Hello and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Shuriken Sentai Ninninger review for you today. This is the Ninnin Action Series 1, 2, and 3. You have AkaNinger, AoNinger, and KiNinger. Now these are pretty cool. These are relatively new from Japan, where it kind of looks like they took the Action Hero series from America, the Bandai of America figures that they've been making for Power Rangers, and kind of took the mold and now have applied it to their series, which is pretty sweet because they're good figures, and I'm not really a fan of the Sentai Hero series, the kind of vinyl dolls they make every year for the Sentai. I don't really care for those, but I love these, so I'm really excited that they started doing this. As you can see, each figure comes with an Ichibanto, a Gamma Gamma gun, and then a different version of the Karakuri Hengen. AkaNinger comes with a blade version. He comes with the claw version, and he comes with the bow version. So I think these look fantastic, but we'll go ahead and get them out of the packaging and take a closer look. Alright, so up first here we have AkaNinger. I think he looks pretty great. I think the paint and the detailing on this guy is pretty good. You can see he's got his red Shuriken clipped here on his belt, and then he's got a second black one clipped on this side. The paint on his chest is nice. I like the detail here on the sash. I think the head sculpt is great. His helmet looks fantastic. As far as articulation goes, they have the exact same articulation points that one of the Bandai of America figures has. The head can move side to side. He's got an up and down movement here in the shoulder as well as all around. It's a little limited. Well, no, actually it's not. It can move all around. He's got 90 degrees at the elbow. He's got the like forearm swivel, which you can kind of see the line here. No wrist movement, but that's why he's got the forearm swivel. No waist articulation, but he does have a out to the side and front to back. Now the back's hindered kind of by the butt. It can only go back so far, but it can go all the way forward. And then it's got 90 degrees at the knee, and then at the boot cuff, it can also swivel. So I think it's great. I think it's all the articulation that you need. I think the figure looks really, really good. I really like the paint on him. I think it looks great. And I love these figures, so I'm really excited to get now Japanese figures that are in the same size and scale as the American figures so they can all go together. Very excited about that. As far as his accessories, he comes with 3. First up here, and I'll have to kind of put him off to the side so I can focus in here. But it's just basically a Ichibanto in all black. You can kind of see he's got the 3 buttons, and it's got the AkaNinger Shuriken. Now, unfortunately, every Ichibanto with all 3 figures is exactly the same, so they all have the kind of AkaNinger Shuriken on here. I would have loved to seen individual Ichibantos with Shuriken that match the Ranger, but I can understand why they can't do that. Just like I understand why there's not more paint on them. I would have loved that as well, but they're just cast all in black. Now there is some detail in the back here, but it's kind of hard to see because it's all black. There you go. It's probably as good as I'm going to get it there. So, I mean, it's a fine accessory. Like I said, I'd love to see more detail. I'd love to see individual shurikens, but I understand why that can't happen. Next up, we have the Gamma Gamma gun. Really nice detailing on that as well. Really like that. And again, all 3 Gamma Gamma guns that come with the Rangers are the same, or the Ninningers, I should say. I would have loved to have seen like AkaNinger come with a closed one, and then maybe AoNinger come with one where his mouth open with the barrel extending, but I understand again why that didn't happen. Now they do all come with different versions of the Kudakai. Is it Kuda? I'm sorry, this weapon. I forgot the name of it. It's like Kagakuri Hengen or something to that effect. I'm close. But anyway, he comes with the bladed version, which has a handle on the back so he can hold it, which I think is pretty neat. And this has a decent amount of detail on it as well. Again, it's kind of hard to see because it's cast all in black, but you can kind of see there. Decent amount of detail on there. So if we bring him back in, zoom back out here, he holds all the weapons fairly easily. You just pop it in his hand, and his hand is a little malleable, so you can get the fingers around the blade very easily, but it holds great. You can go ahead and pop the Gamma Gamma gun in this hand, There we go. So you can get some really nice poses out of these guys. Oops. He does not want to stand for me today. Bend the knees a little bit. There we go. So you can get some really nice poses out of them. And I really like all the accessories. As far as the this weapon, which I will remember its name someday, you can put it in like this, and then you can kind of hold the blade on the side like that. Or if you really wanted to, you could take this out and just put it in his hand like this. He will kind of hold it like that as well, if you'd rather like use the blade like this. So I think that's kind of cool that you have options like that. You can hold it either way. Alright, so up next we have the AoNinger. I think he looks just as great as AkaNinger. The paint's really nice. He's got all the same articulation points. You can see he's got a blue shuriken here and then the same black one on this side. I really like his helmet as well. Very nice, very nice. For accessories, again, he comes with the exact same 3 Gamma Gamma Gun Ichibanto. But then for the Karakuri Hengen, he's got the bow version, which I think looks really cool. And again, he's got this on the side, so you could pop this into this hand and then kind of hold it and then pull it back with this hand. And it actually fits very nicely. He can hold it very easily. And I think that looks really great. I think the bow is probably my favorite version of that weapon. Out of the claw, this blade, and the bow. I think the bow is the coolest version. And I think he looks absolutely great with that. But I think they did a great job on the paint and the mold for the head and everything. And up next we have KiNinger. I think the yellow on him really pops. I think it looks great, especially with the black as a contrast. He looks really, really good. Again, you can see he's got his color shuriken and a black shuriken. He's got all the same articulation points as the other two. He just looks really, really good. Now for the Karakuri Hengen, for him, he's got the claw version, as you can see here. And again, you can just go ahead and pop that into his hand. There we go. And then he can use it as a big claw weapon. And of course, he comes with the same Gamma Gamma Gun and Ichibanto that the other two come with. But I like the look of him. I think the yellow on him really stands out, really bright and nice. So I absolutely love these things. I think it's fantastic that Japan is now making figures that are kind of the same mold and are in scale with the American figures. Because now you can just have a giant collection and it all looks like they go together, and that's just really fantastic. Even on their own, these figures are great. The paint, the detailing is all very sharp and clean. The articulation is great. The accessories are really nice. I mean, it's not even a complaint, but wishful thinking. I would have loved to have seen individual shurikens on the Ichibanto, or just more detailing or paint in general on the accessories. But you have to understand, for what these cost, that's just kind of what you get. It's no different than the American figures where the accessories are all one color. So I understand. I mean, I got these things on HobbyLink Japan for around $10 a piece. They kind of range anywhere from like $10 to $13 depending on where you get them. And I think they're worth every penny. I mean, if you consider the American figures over here are about $10, a couple dollars more for the Japanese ones is perfectly acceptable. These are great. I love them. I can't talk them up enough. I just hope that we will eventually get the girls. I hope we will get Shiro Ninja and Momo Ninja hopefully in the future. I hope they don't just do boys, because that seems to be only an American thing where they think the girls won't sell. So I'm hoping that these sell well and we get girl figures, because I'd love to complete the team. Especially, I'm sure, when the 6th Ninninger comes out, I'd love to get a figure of him as well. So just keep it going. Hell, go back and do Tokuger in this line, in this size. I would buy them as well. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these, but I think they're absolutely fantastic. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Ninnin Action Series 1, 2, and 3, AkaNinger, AoNinger, and KiNinger from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. And thanks for watching.